All right, let's talk Commander 2018. I was about to write up a whole long uh, post about this and decided it would just be easier and more fun to just make a little video talking about it. So it's a gorgeous summer day. I've got a fun little swing to play on. And I look nice in my suspenders and tie. So, okay. Commander 2018, a lot of people are speculating Commanders, and I think that's a good possibility. Jay Anelli has speculated Lord Windgrace as one of them based off of art in the Dominaria art book, and I think that also sounds like a good possibility. I personally think that the demon Leviathan that Nicol Bolas fights and kills and eats in Dominaria's first ever Planeswalker battle should also hopefully be one of those Planeswalkers, since I think there's a good chance that we will be seeing that historic battle in the Core 2019 story. And it sure would be a shame to see that scene in the story and yet not have a card for it. Now, I think that the reason that card wasn't in Core 2019 was just for logistical reasons. Adding another Planeswalker and being both a Leviathan and a demon, it seems like it should be blue-black at the very least. I think that for a lot of reasons that card just wouldn't have fit in Core 2019, but the Commander 2018 seems like the perfect place to put it in. So, if we know that working forward from the assumption that Lord Windgrace and the demonic Leviathan would both be Planeswalkers in the Commander 2018 product, and we know that there are going to be 4 decks, so let's move forward from that. So we know from last year's Commander product, Commander 2017, that it is possible to make 4 Commander decks that are color balanced between them. We had the 5-color Dragon deck, the 2-color Cat deck, and then a 3-color Wedge deck with Vampires, and a 3-color Shard deck with the Wizards. So they could go that same route this time, but I think that there's only so much space to go with 5-color cards, and I don't think that they want to set up the expectation that every year is going to include a 5-color deck. You do it once, that's fine. You do it twice, that starts to set up expectations for the future. So I think they're going to go a route more like Ixalan, where you have 4 factions by having two-colored factions and 2 3-colored factions. Now on Ixalan we had 2 shards and then 2 enemy-colored pairs, and then each of those pairs had a color from each of the shards. Naya and Grixis, respectively. So this time, I think we're going to see 2 wedge-colored decks and 2 allied-colored pair decks. So right off the bat, a 2-color allied would be perfect for that Leviathan, blue-black. And for a wedge color, I think that Lord Windgrace could definitely be in white, black, green. We know that white and black are definitely in his wheelhouse, and green is a good fit for cats in general, and he seems, with his connection being part of Urborg, that seems like a good fit too. Okay, so that leaves the other 2, which would be a green-red commander and a Jeskai colored commander, white, red, and blue. So, I think Sarah could be a good fit for white, red, and blue, and I think that in red and green, Christina of the Woods is a good fit, but those are 2 that I'm more on the fence about. Mostly, I do think that my prediction is that we're going to have 2 wedge-colored decks, 2 ally-colored decks, and that we're going to see them as Abzan, Jeskai, Dimir, and Gruul. So let me know what you all think, but those are my thoughts, and I'd love to hear yours too.